Good morning. This is Pavithra, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, SNS College of Engineering. So, in this video today, we are going to see about the architecture of PIC microcontroller. This is an mechatronic. This is an under the topic of mechatronics mechatronics, and then. So it is a fourth unit for PIC microcontroller, embedded system for mechatronics. It is coming under the title. So we are going to see about the architecture of PIC microcontroller. How the architecture is happening in this PIC microcontroller. So PIC microprocessor. So what is PIC microprocessor? PIC microprocessor chips are designed with an hardware architecture and are offered in a various device families. The baseline and the mid-range families uses 8-bit wide data memory, and a high-end family use 16-bit data memory. The latest PIC 32MZ is a 32-bit MISP based controller. Next, this is an how the PIC microcontroller will be. So as I said, it is a microprocessor. So now we are going to see about the microcontroller. So IC 16C58404S5. So this is an how the microcontroller will look like. So here we have four things. One is a control unit, and in the control units control all the insiding sub-organization. So it controls the ALU, it controls the instruction memory, it controls the input output, and it controls the data memory. So ALU, you know already very well, it is an arithmetic logical unit. Instruction memory means whatever the instruction we are giving, that should be stored, that is stored in the instruction memory. Then what are the input? For example, A comma B, A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6. So for example, the instruction is add A, B means, so add A comma B. So 5 plus 6 will be 11. So the data memory, what the data, that means 5 and 6 are stored in the data memory. Then here a small instruction set to learn, RISC processor, reduced instruction set computing architecture, built-in oscillator with selectable speeds, inexpensive microcontroller, wider range of interfaces including IC, SPI, USB, UART, A-bar-D, programming comparator, PWM, LIN and CAN, PSP and Ethernet. These are the interfaces of the microcontroller. These are the advantages of microcontroller. Limitation of controller is registered bank switching is required to access the entire RAM of many devices. Operations and the registers are not orthogonal. Some instruction can be address RAM and immediate constant, while other can be used as an accumulator only. Then PC 10 and PC 12 is one of the type of PIC microcontroller, and then PC 16, PC 17, PC 18, PC 24 and PDS PIC and PIC 32M MIS based line. Next one is a PIC microcontroller and its architecture. Peripheral interface controller is a microcontroller developed by the microchip. PIC controller is the fast and easy to implement program when we compare the other microcontrollers like 8051. So 8051 is a basic microcontroller. To overcome that, we got it as PIC, the ease of programming and easing and interfacing with other peripheral. PIC based successful microcontroller, we know that microcontroller is an integrated chip which consists of RAM, ROM, CPU, counters, etc. PC is a microcontroller which consist of RAM, ROM, CPU, timer, counter, ADC, DAC digital to analog converter. PIC microcontroller supports the protocol like SCAN, SPI, UART, interfacing with other peripheral. PIC mainly used for modify hardware architecture and supports the RISC, reduction instruction set computing. By the done specification, RISC and hardware we can easily PIC is faster than 805 based on the von Neumann architecture. Next one is, this is an architecture of that how the architecture will be look like is the oscillator. The oscillator is used to oscillate the oscillates the periodic signal. It gives an equal input output, and then internal oscillator, it gives the input internally there will be oscillator to what we to say, it is an periodically the signal can be reduced. And A bar D converter, A bar D is analog to digital converter. Then PWM pulse width modulation, and there are 5 ports, there are input and ports. So according to the specification, we can take the input port A, port B, port C, port D, and port E. And program memory, all the programs are stored in this program memory. As I said, the RAM is a random access memory, and the CPU is a processor, so it will process only. And T0, T1 and T2 are the timers, and these are called CCP1, CCP2, that are called as the serial communication, that I mean special programming interfacing inter-integrated circuits, and USRT, these are the serial communication port to develop. Then already I have said that so it is an advantage. I have many advantages have. Their level and malfunctioning of PIC percentage is very low, and performance of PIC is very fast because of using RISC architecture. Power consumption is also very less, and then the programming point of view, interfacing very less, and then programming also easily when compared to the other program controller. Disadvantages, because of using RISC 35 instruction, program memory is not accessible, and only one signal accumulator is present. So as the CPU, already know CPU is very different from other controller CPU, PIC microcontroller. So the remaining topics we can see it in the next video. Thank you for listening. Thank you.